Hi, how are you? How are you? कैसे हैं आप? Okay, we all have been looking at the market, and the market is really doing well. Now, what my clients are also asking, I'll do this very fast because I have to, go for a very important call. अच्छे अच्छे कॉल आते हैं तो अच्छा भी लगता है, but it's a lot of work also. Okay, so many of them have been asking that कहाँ इन्वेस्ट करें, बिकॉज ज़्यादातर अच्छा कर रहे हैं स्टॉक्स. what confusion happens is that in the momentum lots of stocks do well, but if you are an investor who wants to hold for some time, and I am also that kind of an investor, and you have to be sure that this is not just the momentum which is riding this stock, but there are some good fundamentals and some technical reasons why the stock is doing well. Okay, so now I would be talking about some stocks, some 10 12 odd stocks which are doing well, and there is a good solid reason for them to do well, why they're doing well. And you can invest in these stocks. Some I have been speaking about for some time. In fact, in my last video I have spoken about a lot of stocks in which you can invest. Okay, definitely use your discretion and talk to your advisor, and look at your budget, because we want to buy a lot of stocks, but paisa chahiye, you don't have that much that kind of a money. For some stocks you have to be patient and wait for them to come down. That is the art of investing. Patience is a virtue. We've been hearing this since we were children, but actually, in stock market, patience, I've learned this the hard way. Actually, I'm pretty patient, but even I have learned it a very hard way, that you have to be patient. Because sometimes what happens, I bought a stock, I'm giving you an example, and that at that point it was at 346 level, and the target which we were looking at was 356, so I bought it for a very short term. And then what happened, that stock corrected a bit, so 342 340 पे चला गया था वो. So I thought, oh my god, it is not going up and it's going down. I had very little faith in that company. It was a short term bet. I thought, just let me just do something which is out of the way, what I generally do. So then it remained there for some time, and now this is one of the examples. Okay, there have been some examples. Then for some a week or so it remained at that 342 343, some level like that. So I thought, oh my god, it's not going up and all that, so this money is gone. As soon as the stock reached 352, I sold it. I thought, okay, let me get back the money which I invested in it, at least. Now, what happened is that when I sold that stock, after that, I'll not name the company, it's a well known petroleum company. That's the only hint I'll give, and I think people who've been watching petroleum stocks would be knowing this by now. Then it has just rallied. It rallied to 356. The target that I was looking at, 366 हो गया, 370 भी हो गया. So I was like, okay. So now you have to be patient when you buy a stock, and keep watching the fundamentals, and there are reasons why it climbed. In fact, I think today also it must be climbing, because the crude prices are continuously coming down. So okay, so now this is a little story. This is a personal experience which I shared, because most of my clients are like, okay, now ab bech दूं, ab bech दूं, ab bech दूं. It happens like that. Now what do I tell them? Because I generally tell people to be patient, but if someone wants to book profit, I don't stop them, because I don't know what will happen tomorrow. The macros can affect, and internationally something happens. So like this Adani Hindenburg thing suddenly came out of the blue. Okay, so now this is a personal experience which I shared, and and there have been many such others, but you have to learn to be patient with the stock, and sometimes you have to sell a stock. Okay, so how to take that call? It's a little difficult, but the stocks which I tell you are the stocks which are likely to do well, and they have been doing well for some time, and there are solid reasons behind it. Okay, I was watching an interview in which Paytm and Zomato are back in brokerage's favored list, and they have been really doing well. Paytm, I have spoken earlier, Paytm is not in this list. Okay, don't worry that I'm repeating the stock. But I have been telling people, and I have now bought Paytm. It's on a high, but it's likely to go high further. So I bought some of it, and I'm waiting for a correction to buy some more. So, and plus Zomato also. Okay, so these two are the stocks which I have been you know avoiding for some time and not buying or on all that. But I'm now looking at them, and I have spoken about them, I think, in a couple of videos before this also. So I'm just telling people who know me that I've been avoiding these stocks, and these are, and out of these, one I have bought. Okay, PB Fintech is also doing well. These are the new age companies which were earlier 6 months back. Also, people were skeptical. Okay, so the stocks that I'm going to talk about is the first one is Shriram Finance. Okay, now this stock has reported a very good quarter. Today it is at 1425, and the why I'm talking about this stock is that because uh, the company reported a good quarter, and the management was pretty positive about the coming quarters. Two-wheeler loans have gone up. Now this is by the management. Okay, personal loans have gone up. Commercial vehicle loans have also gone up. Farm equipment uh, cost of vehicles have gone up. Pent up demand has been met, but they are looking at a good quarter four, festive sales. So now this is one stock. If I look at the profit loss thing, then its net profit has also gone up year on year from 2007 21 crore rupees to now this year it is 6,020 crore rupees. Okay, return on equity is mid teens, 15 to 17%. Last year it was 17%. In last 3 years it has been 14%. And in this FII's own, now FIIs have increased their share in this 49.7%. So around 50% is owned by, in the shareholding pattern, by FIIs. 25% is with the promoters. So this can be a good stock, Shriram Finance, at least for say I think 1 year. Okay, and if I look at the ROCE, only SBI cards is above this. SBI card is a good stock as well. We'll talk about it later. 12.14% is the ROCE, and 12.61% is of Bajaj Finserv. Okay, so now this also has a good ROCE. Okay, so the company is expected to give a good quarter, as I said, and it has delivered a good CAGR of around 19% in the last 5 years. Okay, so now Shriram Finance, I think I'm talking about this stock second time probably. Okay, so one is Shriram Finance. Okay, the other one is CMS Info Systems. The quarter four was good. Okay, uh, current market price is around 320. Okay, and why I'm talking about this stock is that revenue was up around 13%, 3,400. I'll just crore rupees. I'll just open the chart. Okay, some 5,000 crore मार्केट कैपिटलाइजेशन है इसका. फेस वैल्यू स्टॉक का 10 रुपीज़ है. ROC is around 26.4%, which is good enough. And if I look at the chart, it's now coming up. Okay, and the volumes were pretty high. Now in this rally, the volumes are also high. In fact, if you look at the volumes of this stock, they have actually gone up a lot as compared to one full year. So it is now seeing a lot of volumes. Okay, it has given 29.4% CAGR over the last 5 years. Okay, I didn't note this. Healthy dividend payout of around 20%, and its its ROCE is around, I think I said this earlier, Only Tata Elxsi has the highest in the peers. I'm talking about the peers, 47, 48%, and 35% is of Oracle Finance Services. Okay, so this you can say is on number 3. Quarterly results were pretty good. Around, okay, we'll talk about net profit. Net profit was 56 crore rupees last year, and now it is 77 crore rupees. If I talk about year on year, then its net profit has gone up from 213 crore rupees to 275 crore rupees. Okay, return on equity has been 20% last year, and last 3 years it has given again 19%, 20% returns. So this is a good stock. Okay, I'll tell you the shareholding pattern. 60% is owned by the promoters. FIIs have 13%. Okay, so the revenue was up, margin was up, uh, and they have got new contract of opening 72,000 crore ATMs, managing them from different banks. Okay, I don't know, my throat suddenly, so there was no problem before this live. Okay, so 72,000 ATMs they are managing across the country, and they are getting more orders for that. So that's why the stock is up. Okay, I don't have a target for this stock somehow. Wait, I'll just check. 320 was the current market price when I looked at it yesterday, and today it is 323. Okay, I have a target. Target is around 375. Okay, so CMS Info Systems is the second stock. The third stock is uh, Tata Power. Okay, this stock is gradually moving for some time, but it is moving up. Okay, it is likely to set up a new plant for this Tata Steel. Okay, we'll quickly look at this stock. This stock has been doing well. Actually, I bought it when it was around, I think, 64 rupees. Now it is triple two, 224 pe hai aaj. And face value of the stock is 1 rupees. And if I look at the chart, it went up quite a lot in September last year. It touched 246. Then it came down, it corrected a bit, but I still held on to it. I will hold it for some time. This is a long-term stock. Okay. It has been delivering a CAGR of around 45% for the last 5 years. So I really trust this stock. Okay. Okay. If I look at the quarterly results, net profit has gone up from 632 crore rupees to 939 crore rupees, and it's if you look at the yearly returns really chart, then a profit has gone up from 2,156 crore rupees to 3,810 crore rupees. Okay, return on equity last year was pretty good. As I said, 13% it grew. Last 3 years it is 9%. I believe in this company, so I am holding on to this stock, and I recommend Tata Power. Shareholding pattern is 46 is with the promoters. So third one was Tata Power. Not much debate about it. Okay. I think I've spoken about Zentech earlier. Okay. Zentech has got a new project, new order for worth rupees 260 crore rupees from Ministry of Defense. I spoke about this stock earlier also, and this is a good stock. Should I go in details? This stock has been doing well, and this has been climbing continuously. 414 it is today at. Okay, it climbed, and it is a little corrected today, and I don't need to talk much about it. The chart has just gone up. I've made a video on It was one of my recommendations in the, I think, midcap radar wala or usse pehle wala, midcap radar wala. In that it was there. The volumes have been up, the chart is going up, and the company has reduced its debts, almost debt free, and it is giving a good dividend payout of 23.1%. I just look at the chart again, and the only thing is that the promoter holding has come down a little bit. If I look at the ROC, that is also 23 point double digit में है, almost not mid 20s, 23.8 है, 24% है. It's getting there. Quarterly result was good. 5 crore rupees. एक सेकंड, no, that was operating profit. 5 crore rupees का net profit से now it is 23 crore rupees. This is quarterly, Q on Q. If I look at yearly, then also it has come up from 3 crores to 50 crore rupees profit. Okay. Last year it gave a return of 14%. ROE was 14%. Okay, so this is a good stock. I've bought it personally, bought this stock, and since then it has just climbed. Okay. If I look at the shareholding pattern, 57.4% is with the promoters. Public holds 37%. Okay, so this is the fourth stock. Suzlon Energy I've spoken about earlier, so I will not talk about it. Sonata Software 52-week high पे है, so we will not speak about it. अभी 52-week high पे है, so it is on a high and it is likely to go higher. Okay. Okay, the other one is, now this stock, you can say, it's become expensive and why are you talking now? क्या करूँ, मैं रोज़ वीडियो नहीं बनाती हूँ. नवीन फ्लोरिन है, उसकी बात कर रही हूँ. In specialty chemicals stocks, this has done exceptionally well. Domestic sales and exports both have gone up. If you compare it with Aarti industry stocks, उसका I think उसका domestic वाला कम हुआ था, sorry, उसका exports down हुआ है, and उसका year on year, Aarti Industries I'm talking about, year on year उसका कम आया है. The performance is not that good of the stock. Month on month it's up. Okay, let's come back to Naveen Fluorine. Both the domestic and exports have gone up. Okay, 4,635 का है ये stock. I'm talking about specialty chemicals. It's expensive. Generally, I don't talk about such expensive stocks, but this is if you're looking at specialty chemicals, then this is the stock which is actually beaten others. Okay. The May exports were up, and if we compare it with others, even SRF का exports down हुआ था year on year and month on month. SRF is one of the good stocks. I actually like SRF quite a lot. Okay, so now coming back to this one, if you look at the chart, it's again it was up, then it came down, now it is again breaking. We now have good bullish candles, supported by good volumes. Okay, the management was pretty bullish. The company is likely to give a good quarter. Okay, because they are expecting more orders. Okay, if we compare our ROCE 20.8%, which is 21%, and if we compare it with its peers, it's not there. It's so far not showing there. Deepak Nitrite is higher, Gujarat Fluorotech is higher, Solar Industry is higher, and what else is higher? Pidilite is higher. But this is a stock to watch out for. This has beaten others. That's why the price is up. Okay, so if we look at the quarterly results, in December it was 107 crore rupees. I'm talking about the net profit. In March it was 136 crore rupees. If you talk about year on year, it's from 263 crore to 375 crore rupees. The profits have gone up. Okay, so Naveen Fluorine is stock number 5. Return on equity has been decent. Late teens ROE it is giving. Last 3 years 17%. Last year 19%. Let's look at the shareholding pattern. Well, evenly distributed. Promoters have 28%, which is the highest. DIIs have 24%, and public has 26% in the company. Okay, so promoters have more, but it's only 28%. Okay, so Naveen Chlorine was the fifth stock. I can hardly speak. I don't know what happened. I had some ice cream yesterday. I was fine. I don't know. Suddenly that ice cream is now speaking. Okay. Now the other one is Engineers India Limited. I think I spoke about this stock earlier. Okay, I think I did. But this is a good stock. This has bagged an order from ONGC. You might have seen in the news. Why I'm talking about this stock is because it is decently priced. 112 पे है अभी ये stock, and so stock of face value है 5 रुपया, but we should be used to inflated prices. This stock has done really well from last 1 year. If you look at I'm looking at the chart, it's just going up. It's got, as I said, it's got a new order from ONGC, and if you look at the technicals of the stock, company has been maintaining a good dividend payout of 71%. If you compare it with the peers, it's decently placed. It's only below rights. Okay, and quarterly result was good. It has actually almost tripled operating profit, and net profit has also gone up from 16 crore rupees to 190 crore rupees. And if you look at the year-on-year thing, then also it has kind of rocketed from 140 crores to 346 crore rupees. Return on equity is from mid-teens, it has come down to late teens. 15% था 3 से 5 साल में. Now it has come to 19%. Okay, I have to make a lot of effort to talk. I don't know what happened. 51% is the promoter's holding. So Engineers India Limited is the 6th stock today. I think I have to make another video because I can't talk a lot. Okay, so 6 I've told you already. Okay, now there is actually, yeah, okay, 6th stock is this. Now 7th is Anupam Rasayan. Since IPO, this stock has done well, despite companies, new companies, the IPO wala companies coming down and all that. This stock has remained steady. If you watch the chart, it has been steady and up there. It corrected like others did when the market was down, but it has not been like Nykaa and Zomato and others of the world. This did not fall as much as others did. 1102 पे है आज, up है 2%, and it has received a letter of interest from Japanese firm. It's a specialty chemicals company. Okay, so letter of intent it has received from a Japanese firm, and this is the current reason why it is up. But if you look at the chart, it has as I said, since it debuted, the company has been really doing well. It has delivered a CAGR of 34% in the last 5 years, and if I compare it with its peers, it's not as much. It's not up there as much. Only 10% ROCE hai, as compared to SRFs and Linde and Solar and Gujarat Fluorotech and all that. And I just spoke about the other company. But I'm talking about, because it's just debuted on the BSE and NSE. It debuted in 2021. Okay, so if I compare the quarterly results, then they have gone up from 39 crore to 51 crore net profit. And if I talk about year on year, then also the net profit is up from 151 crores to 169 crore rupees. Okay, if I look at the there was one thing I wanted to look at: dividend payout. Okay, now in March 2022 it was 7%, now it is 13%. Okay, so that is also up. So return on equity is around 8%, but it is giving ROE. If I look at the promoter thing, well, promoters hold 60% in the company. So Anupam Rasayan is the seventh stock today that I am going to talk about, and I have spoken about, in fact. The other one is KEI Industries. 2156 is the CMP, and the stock is up 80% in the last 1 year. Okay, 226 हो गया, 2226 हो गया अभी, 5%, 6% up है आज ये stock. The management is pretty bullish, and in fact they have given a guidance of 15 to 17%, and earlier also, whatever the guidance they have been giving, they have been able to achieve it. ओके, मार्केट कैपिटलाइजेशन कंपनी का है 20,000 करोड़ रुपीस का, एंड if you look at the chart is backed by the movement and the volumes. It is now also making good bullish candles, and actually it is breaking out its new target. I was looking at, I'll just come back to it. Okay, and the company is debt free. कंपनी का फंडामेंटल्स अच्छा है, 27.3% कैगर है 5 years का, and if you compare it to peers, it is only at the third number. First is Polycab, second is Dynamic Cables. Net profit quarterly has gone up from 129 crores to 138 crore rupees, and year on year also it has delivered a good profit. Profit is up, net profit is up 376 crore rupees from 376 to 477 crore rupees. Return on equities has been maintaining a 20% of return on equity for the last 5 years. This is a good stock, and 2000 में ही है, so you can think about it. Owners own 37% in the company, promoters, and second is the FIIs who have 27% in the company. Okay, so 8th stock is KEI Industries. Okay, so this is the eighth stock. Okay, the 9th is Mold Tech Packaging. Okay, the management was pretty bullish. Today only I was watching this. I'm also kind of looking at it, and I looked at the the chart and all today itself, and I found it pretty interesting, the stock. It has a decent chart. It is now breaking out. It went up, it came down. I'm talking about the volumes as well, and it was at 1087 on February the 2nd, and then it came down, it corrected. That was actually the time to buy it. Now today it is around 1008 rupees. So it is again breaking out, backed by volumes. Okay, 20% का कुछ कैगर है कंपनी का for the 5 years. Actually it was 995 today when it opened, and Nirmal Bang has been actually backing the stock very much. If I look at compare it with the peers, then its ROCE is on the third number. So Astral, which is again a very good stock, excellent stock, it's almost second to it. No, Supreme Industries is also there. Okay, quarterly results was good of the company. Profits are up from 16 crores to 23 crore rupees quarterly, and yearly from 64 crores to 80 crore rupees. Return on equity has been in late teens. Okay, 18, 19, 18%, just maintaining this return on equity. Last year it was 16%. And if you look at the promoter holding, 33% is the promoter's holding. So mold tech packaging is another one. And I'll tell you what, इसका टारगेट है 1150 का, निर्मल बैंक ने दिया है. Okay, so you can look at this stock also. This is actually a good stock. Okay, uh, it's related to the paints and all that. So because the crude prices have corrected, so the stock is likely to benefit. Like other paint stocks are also likely to benefit, but this also is into manufacturing of injection molded containers for paints, lubricants, food, and other things. So you can say that it is associated with the paints industries, also with food, and these two are doing well. So you can expect the stock, the packaging company, to do well. So this is the ninth stock. Okay, so okay, I was actually working very hard this week. So that's why maybe working hard meaning working really hard. Okay, the 10th stock is actually, I'm confused between three stocks. Which one should I recommend? 10th stock. Inox Wind, I think I have spoken about in the last video. So I will not talk about it. Or should I talk about Astral? Should I talk about Astral? Vishnu Chemicals. Okay, I'll talk about Astral. Astral has been doing really well, and its quarter four was excellent. And we know it has been doing well. 1985. Acha, today it has corrected, so maybe you can buy it today. And if you look at the chart, it has an excellent chart. Volumes have been up for this stock. Actually, exactly. I'll tell you the date also. When 16th May, the volumes were very, very high for the stock. Okay, and after that they have come down. And 20% का कुछ कैगर है इसका last 5 years में, and it is right up there in if you compare with the peers. This is actually a good opportunity to buy this stock, because from here on it will just go up. Operating profit has been up. This is quarterly result. Net profit up from 95 crore rupees to 206 crore rupees. And if we talk about year on year, then net profit has come down a little bit from 490 crore to 472 crore rupees. But the return on equity has been excellent, 20% around, something like that, for the last 5 years. Actually, this stock has been in the buy stocks for the last 2-3 years, or maybe more than that. But for the last 3 years, I've been looking at it. Total assets of the company have also gone up, and also other assets, whatever fixed assets, have also gone up. Debtor days have come down. I'm looking at the detailed report of the company. Shareholding pattern is also good. 55% is with the promoters. And if I look at the news, they have been really good about this. Okay, so you can buy Astral, and so Astral Pipes is the 10th stock. Okay, here I end this. I can't talk more. I'll make another video. I have 5 more such stocks which can do well. I have to do a little more research about them. One of them is actually Cochin Shipyard. But I have to do some more research on it. It is a good stock already. It has recently emerged as the lowest bidder for a project. 560 is the CMP, and there is a new target of around 600 for Cochin Shipyard. But okay, let's take it as 11th stock. like Massdown stock, green ship builders, and this Cochin ship yard is also doing well. So these shipbuilding stocks, defense related stocks are doing well. Okay, I'll end this live here. I'm really sorry for my voice, and I'll see you in my next video where I'll talk about such more stocks where you can invest in even in this high flying market. And I'm really happy to look at the mid cap 100 nifty thing. 34,000. I was really waiting for when it will touch 34,000, and I'm so happy it has touched and how it is staying there. So I'm looking at 35,000, because mid caps and all, when they do well, I really feel good, because then the broader market is doing well. It's like, even though the market may seem flattish, on the top, but when these mid cap and small caps, they start doing well, then the market is really doing well, then it's really a thumbs up market. Okay, so I'll see you in my next live, and I'll talk about more stocks. I'm sorry about this. I don't know what happened. So I'll see you in my next live, and please share, subscribe to my channel, number one, and please click on the notification thing, so that you bell thing, so that you get the notification when I'm live, and also share my video with others. Okay, I'll just end here. Bye. Have a great day, and keep investing and stay positive about the India story. Bye.